Hey, it's Dr. Centeno, and this is a super fascinating Florida Senate bill that I think is about to create state institutionalized fraud in that great state. Listen, I grew up in Florida. I love the state, but I think a very misguided bill by a Senator Trumbull there is about to create institutionalized fraud. Let me get into this. This is a bill that basically takes stem cell therapy not approved by the US FDA, and it's primarily focused on cord blood and umbilical cord tissues. So you can see here that stem cell therapy, umbilical cord blood, or other ethically obtained human cells, tissues, or cellular-based tissue products. As you get into this, you can get into its focus. And in folks that have spoken to the people that are behind this bill and the physician that's behind this bill, they're really trying to take umbilical cord tissues and try to get that approved for use in the state of Florida. The problem with this bill is it's littered with the term stem cell therapy, stem cell therapy, stem cell therapy, stem cell therapy. And the issue with that is that this stuff that they're describing, which would be Wharton's jelly and umbilical cord blood, is not a stem cell therapy, hence the fraud. So this is our paper published in the world's top orthopedic journal, or one of them, the American Journal of Sports Medicine, where we tested the very same products that the state of Florida is talking about in this new Senate bill. And none of those products, which included umbilical cord blood and Wharton's jelly products, had any viable stem cells at all. Now, these cells would look like they're alive because you would do instant live dead stains, but they were all dying. And so they couldn't survive to actually culture, which means that they're not stem cell products. Also, ostensibly, the Florida Senate bill would also take amniotic products and put them into the same category as giving them the title of state-sanctioned stem cell therapies. The problem is the research on that is also clear. This is a paper done by Alberto Pinheiro that showed that commercially available amniotic fluid products also contained no living stem cells. They were all dead. And then finally, this paper by Lisa Fortier showed the same thing, that umbilical cord and amniotic products that are out there being sold in the United States do not contain living and healthy stem cells. So ultimately, this Florida Senate bill is again about to create state institutionalized fraud because it's going to codify that these birth tissue products are in fact stem cell products when the peer-reviewed medical research shows that they are not stem cell products. They don't contain living and viable stem cells. And this could be fixed by taking out the term stem cell therapy. That would be great. In fact, it could also be fixed by stating that stem cell therapy couldn't be used in relationship to these products, because the problem with this at the end of the day is these elderly people in Florida are going to believe that these birth tissue products are in fact stem cell therapy products, when in fact their own bone marrow contains more living stem cells than these products contain. So at the end of the day, this is state institutionalized fraud, and it needs to get fixed before this bill gets passed into law. You know what to do. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.